The mountain has nearly been conquered. Come to Mohammed. To Mohammed. Come on, let's have a cup of tea. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. God, it's always fresh here. This bit, the wind comes across here. Miami, Miami. Seafoodies now, usually like all right. I don't know, grown up really. Fresh up here. On me, wear my gloves actually. Hands feel chilly. What's that? Jog on. Nah, not jogging today, mate. Or do you mean jog on like you're being rude, sort of jog on? Jog on, it's a bit weird that sort of saying, isn't it? 25, are you 25 then? No, jog on pal. Are you being a troll? Are you a real troll or a pretend one? Nip it up here, mate, I tell you. Every time you get an open space, the wind blows across it, doesn't it? It whips across there and you're like, oh, this is cold. Alright, okay. You're not a troll, okay. Alright, I'll believe you. Trouble is, mate, it's hard to, I don't know, there's 2 million of them out there, isn't there? They seem to breed. It's funny, horrible people, actually there's more good people than horrible people in there. But it often feels like there's more horrible people than good people. My gloves are on the wrong way round. So whereabouts are you then, and what do you do for, work and that sort of stuff? Why would you call you a troll? Gary, jog on pal. I've heard that from people being derogatory. So I didn't call you a troll, I said, are you? I asked you a question. So if I'd have said, oh, you're a troll, oh, New Zealand, I don't know. What one though, because there's two, isn't there? Is that North and South Island? I've never been there, my daughter went to New Zealand travelling around. And what do you live on? I don't know, obviously you know, because you're there. What's the popular one? Yeah, what's the one that... Why do the two islands, but why do people, if it's north, why do everyone go to the north? Is it because there's no one in the south or something? Or am I wrong? I'm completely, no clue. Oh, I tell you what, that's fresh, that wind. These clubs are right over there. This is a problem doing lives on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is so much engagement, people just talk. YouTube, people don't seem to talk very much. Seriously. I don't know where that is though, mate. Is that, as I say, am I wrong thinking there's two islands, North and South Island? Up early. Yeah, I'm out for a walk today. I'm having a day off from exercise. Walking feels like a day off to me. Feels easy, but you should do it because it's good for you. Got to wear my gloves, it's cold. North Island, oh right. Where's this place? This is Plumstead, South East London. It's a bit like Monaco, but not as warm and a lot, and there's not many rich people. So this is what I started doing when I started getting back into my fitness. I was doing my walk. I used to do it every morning, about 3 mile, and just buses. Good walk is great. It's good exercise anyway because there's no impact on your joints. It's not oh my god, I've got to go and run 2 miles. It doesn't feel hard, does it? But you got to walk somewhere like this. If you walk somewhere like this, it's quite reasonably pleasant to walk around, isn't it? Nice sort of park and stuff. This is a mile. If you run all the way around it's 0.9 of a mile. I think you come round it and you run into that bit there. It's a mile. Okay, Gary, you don't know nothing. Okay, I don't know anything then. So New Zealand, there's not the North and South Island of New Zealand. Okay, educate me then, mate. That's great, mate. Nathan, that's a really good talking thing. Rather than just, I don't know. I think so. Yeah, I like walking. I think walking's very underrated. I think it should. If you want to get fit, if you want to lose weight, you should do it. I'm on NutriCheck. I'm trying to get my weight back down. I want to get below 70 kilos because I've noticed that my clothes are, I don't know, just getting a little bit tight, and I just think I need to be a bit sensible. Although I have had McDonald's this week, and I've had McDonald's, and I'm definitely in a calorie deficit because I'm using NutriCheck. If you want to lose weight, I can definitely recommend using a thing called NutriCheck or MyFitnessPal. Someone said earlier last night there was another app that they used for counting calories. It's just counting the calories, really. It's just, I don't know. You probably don't need to. You can probably write everything down, couldn't you? You can probably go on put a spreadsheet, or just write everything down. Make a note of everything, write it down. You need a diary. I think you need a diary if you're spending too much money. You want to sort of money, you need a diary. If you're feeling tired, you need to make a note of stuff. And you go, oh yeah, I only had like 20 hours sleep that week, or 50 hours sleep. Then you go, oh yeah. So you can look back in the diary and go, oh yeah, that week was a bad week because I had 2 Chinese, 3 McDonald's. So you go, oh right, okay. It's the calories, I think. Calories are, well, for me it's the calories. I'm focused just on the calories. But again, it depends what you want. I went to the gym yesterday morning. Could have gone to the gym, I suppose, today, but quite nice having a day off from something in between. Might go to the gym tomorrow maybe. Or run. I could run. I don't think I'll run this week yet. So probably running would be the thing. I've been losing weight. Oh yeah, that's good. Did you want to lose weight though, or is it something that you... Some people don't want to lose it, some people want to maintain. Some people want to maintain, some people want to actually put it on. If you're painfully thin and skinny, you might want to put weight on. I think the trouble is, well, because everything's too nice, all the crisps and biscuits and stuff. I think exercise is the best thing. Like, don't cut down what you're eating, but start exercising. Then maybe start to cut your food down a little bit. So I think if you do too much too quick, you get fed up. Bloody hell. Would you go that fast? 20 miles an hour, you're probably doing like 40, isn't it? There you go. So what do you do then, Nathan? What's that? Hillbilly John. What do you do though? What's your jobs? Let me know. See, no one really talks to me. It's all a bit, I don't know. It's a bit, I don't really want to buy Christmas cards. I don't really want to buy you Christmas cards. I don't want to be your mate. I don't want to send you birthday presents. But it's just nice to know a bit of what people do. I mean, I'll tell you what I do. I sell cars. That's my job. It's my fitness. I like my fitness. I like fixing my motorhome. Don't like fixing it. I can't stand issues. Issues with like your car. It's just not right. It's a hassle, isn't it? It's a hassle. It's a hassle for me. Probably, I'll tell you what, you probably are talking, but you probably think it's not actually saying it. Four people watching, no one's talking. Why do you need to talk? You don't need to, sorry. You don't need to. If you do, I can try and talk to you. Isn't it better? This is what it feels like. I know it's a bit, we don't know each other, but I would encourage you to communicate. If you go into a live, right, ignore me, but if you go into a live, speak to the host, but make sure the host should speak back to you. If they speak back to you, that's fine, but some like, it's drained there, completely full up. Did you ever think you'd be watching a live and it's about drains? I've got something wrong with me, but I don't know what it is. And it's sort of driving me mad. Well, at this rate, I think I'll go back on TikTok. No one talks to you on YouTube. I suppose maybe no regular viewers are in who sort of start to know me. Old log. Log it. County boundary. Things you see on your local area. Historic stuff fascinates me, you know, when you sort of pictures of your sort of area, you know, like 80 years ago, 100 years ago, whatever. Now everything's really digitised, isn't it? I was thinking like my granddaughters, everything, all the sort of big things and all their areas, all going to be pictures of where they grew up, and really good pictures. You know, when I was little, it was all a bit black and whitey and sort of Polaroid and not very good pictures, wasn't it, really? I remember Polaroid coming out, it was amazing. It was like, wow, look, you can see this picture. Morning. What's this? This is the guy who stole from his mother in 06 when he meant to be looking after her. Are you back then? What's the name? Savage Gorillas. With a name like that, I'm really sorry. I have to ignore you. So I'm going to ignore you. I'm not going to block you. Bournemouth. Big out of Bournemouth in the house. What, you're in Bournemouth or this is Bournemouth? Or you think this is Bournemouth? Bournemouth, I like Bournemouth. We was down your way, down at Ringwood a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it's down your way, isn't it? Who's that? Ant Smurf. What's your name, Anthony? If it is, good morning, Anthony. You can't hide from his past teeth. Right, that's the last comment I'm going to read, so I'm ignoring you now. Please comment more though, because you do help the live. Yeah, you mate. Oh, what, me? No, this is Plumstead, mate. What's that? Anon? Oh, Anton. Oh, right. Sorry, oh, you thought I was in Bournemouth. No. This is Plumstead, South East London. What was it? Yeah, I was born around here, actually. I thought it says Anon. Anon from Glasgow. I've never been to Glasgow. I went to do the North Coast 500. Oh, sorry, I've done the North Coast 500. Selfishly should have done it anti-clockwise, because then all the nice stuff would have been on my side, because I was in a right-hand drive. So what's Glasgow like? Would you recommend it, or do you think it's like a crap hole? Like London, I don't know, what's London like? So it's worth visiting, because South East London, near Hampshire. What's Hampshire? I don't know where that is. Hampshire? You can't be in South East London near Hampshire. Hampshire's miles away. What do you mean Hampshire? You put Hampshire. Don't know where that is. There's a troll under the bridge. What's that? Second one, buddy. Snog Mary. Snog Mary avoid. Yeah, that's probably because you live there, isn't it? Where you live. The thing is, you don't appreciate the things you have, do you? Like, I didn't appreciate my mum and dad, I suppose. And then when you lose them, you miss them, don't you? Bit like your health. The amount of people that you've got the ability to stay healthy. Dongleton. Don't know, mate. Don't know where it is. I'm pretty sure that you're that's the second time. Savage Gorilla, I will respond to you now, right? This is the second time you come in and said it. You're obviously a troll, or you think, I don't know, you want to give me hassle or something. So I'm saying, do us a favour, block me, or I'll block you, and just get on with our lives, isn't it? Looks like a troll. Who, him? Oh, he's a knob, isn't he? But isn't it weird, you know, he's obviously sad, lonely, in his bedroom, at his mum's, angry at the boats, angry at this, angry at Keir Starmer. It's like, mate, get a life. Go hello to people, innit? Block you then. Why? No, not you. You said you're, what, are you a troll? And you said you weren't a troll. What's this? Look, don't block them, keep them aggro. Yeah? They can do it in a fetch. Hang on, ready? Fetch! Doing it in a cliff. South East London, Plumstead. This is Plumstead. Like Monaco. It's Monaco for poor people that don't like boats. Ah, bloody hell. 10 people watching now. Got back here in a sec. I love the little bluebells. No, definitely not smart, mate. No, cannot be smart. Smart person wouldn't be on their phone, would they? Walking around the common with doing a live. But that's my thoughts. What's this? Do you recommend to live in London? It's alright. I don't mind it, I think it's alright. I'm a smart ass, don't deny it. Alright, I won't deny it then, okay. Spring is here, sometimes just... Yeah, it's nice time of the year. It's like, it's everything sort of waking up really, isn't it? The summer's coming nice. Sorry, not summer, you know, daylight, it's light now, isn't it? And, just a bit milder, hopefully dry. Get my bikes out soon. Could do that tomorrow, I can't be bothered though. I'll do some tidying up. Then go and see my girlfriend. How much can you make monthly on a building construction for? I don't know, mate. I'm not a builder or a labourer or anything. I suppose just look out on, I don't know, what's that? Everyone, what happens when I disrespect me? Oh. Peanuts. Yeah, but unless you've got skills, you need skills to sell your skills, isn't it? If I could go up to Manchester, knock about 10 goals every match in the thing, I'd be worth 300 grand a week, wouldn't I? Lose your wages on rent. Very true. Morning. Very true. It's expensive though, isn't it? See, this is why I go to this shopping centre called Blue Water, and I go there to charge up my car. And yeah, because I've got loads of choice of restaurants, as well as and I am amazed all these kids are in there. So they're young kids, you know, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, all wandering around in groups, buying loads of stuff, and I'm thinking, why are you not saving your money to buy a house? I don't get it. I'll time you out. Well, behave then, go hello. Do you want to buy a newspaper? No. No, never buy a newspaper. On the point of view angle. G construction, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't, someone else asked about what it was like. Maybe he's thinking of working here, or they thinking of working here, or I don't know. I don't mind London. I don't mind the UK. I mean, because now the UK's finished. But I think, you know, if you're really ill, you can go and get taken into hospital for nothing. Go and live in America if you want to pay. You know, you think our NHS is bad. You need like mega insurance. I know people who live there. I've got a mate, Julian, and he lives there, a good mate, and he was saying like that it's just so expensive, you know, 4-day weekend. Yeah, you should support your local shopkeeper. Right, and why what? Buying a newspaper? Well, yeah, I agree, but I don't read the newspaper. I don't read the news. What do I want to read the news? What's the point? I've never ever had a newspaper ever. I started buying one. I thought, I should buy one to read it. I thought, what's the point? Why would I want to watch the telly? Why would I want to watch the news? Watching the telly, I'd rather go out. If I'm going to watch the telly, I'd rather go and have, I don't know, go to a restaurant and have a dinner. But that'd be me. You know, you don't have to. You can go, oh no, I want to stay in. I want to stay in and moan about the boats. I want to moan about some new policy that Labour have brought with. It's like, really? I don't want to know. My accountant will tell me what monetary policies, will he? He'll say, oh, by the way, income tax has gone to this. Oh, just a tip, listen to this. When I tax a car, yeah, see, I did with my brother. It used to be £107.50, £107.25 for 6 months. Now it's 110. Sneaky. Where did that creep under the radar? TV. Yeah, but do you watch it? I stopped watching the telly. Well, I never used to watch it when I was with my wife. The telly was always on. Always on. I used to say, done it a few times, let's turn the TV off, let's put a bit of music on, and let's have a chat about stuff. I'm just going to watch EastEnders or something, so fuck it. Never did really. But I think the TV's quite good if you get into watching something. I suppose I can see why people watch, you know, the soap operas, or they watch, I don't know, sort of them box sets or something like that. I sort of get that, because you get into it and you like that character, or you maybe identify as that person. I bet we all identify as a good person. When I'm not occupied with live streams, they must do you freaking nutting and all, don't they? Mate, I don't get it. There's all these people, it's all angles, isn't it? It's all like agendas and angles. It's all like, buy my stuff, you know, God. There's a lot of God ones on it, isn't there? I will make a point, I'm a commentaholic. I think if I'm watching something, or I'm looking at a video on YouTube or whatever, I don't really watch much YouTube. I don't really get it. It's too, what's that? Oh right. Who's that, Paul? I thought it said Paul Papadopoulos. Sorry. Papadopoulos. Is that your real name? Is it? Anyway, good morning. Amazing. I love it when someone just comes and goes, hello. I think, wow. This is Plumstead, mate. South East London. South East London, it's like where, you know, it's where all the all the dreamers want to live, innit? Innit, you know what I mean? Yeah, Humpsey Common. What's this? I even had to I don't, mate, I call them a welder. I used to use our MIG welder, that was good. I used to love that. This bloke come out to sell us a welder. And actually I'm talking to you seriously, I'm going to turn the camera around a bit. Right, listen to this. This bloke come to sell us a welder. And he said, I said, well, I want to demonstrate it. So I welded a tin can onto a bit of RSJ. And he was so impressed, he went, oh, he said, can I have that? And I said, yeah, what we'll do, we'll cut the bottom off, weld it up, and I said, this is to clear if I'm any good, fill it up with water. I filled it up and it stayed there. He went, oh, that's really, can I have that? I went, what, do you want to tell him you've done that? And he went, no. I said, I don't really care, mate. Have it, yeah. Should you get a dog? No, I don't really want a dog. Turn it round now. What's this? Nah, I don't want a dog. You've got to look up. When I lost my cat, it was like I was in bits. My cat had cancer and I just had to have it euthanized. I was actually in bits. Just, I don't know. Crying, you know. I'm not, I'll admit to crying. Nothing wrong with crying, is there? Morning. There's nothing wrong with crying, is it? Test site. Is it? You can earn up to 8k. Doing what? Yeah, but if you want to be an influencer, don't you? You want to do these influencers on YouTube and TikTok, all this bullshit trying to earn money, innit? Innit? I don't want to earn money off social media. I think social media, if you earn money from it, it's the worst job in the world. You know why? You've got to constantly be on here doing this, don't you? Constantly. You can't go out and, I don't know, whatever, having a bit of fun. You've got to literally, oh shit, I've got to do a bit of a live. I go live between 10 and 12 every night. Every night you've got to go live. Look at that idiot jumping alongside the island. Another one. Fucking idiots. There we go. What's this? Big up. Shut up, mate. I'm a NutriTrack. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to be slimmer. Slim down. People chase it. Yeah, but it is, you don't. I mean, I do. I want you to come and see my car sales, don't I? I want you to know about Cambridge Motors Plumbing. I want you to know that my dad started in 1959. I want you to, you know, oh, my mate was looking for one of them BMWs or something. And, you know, look, if you do something, and I'm amazed, you lot should all work for yourself. Stop working for the bosses. Why would you want to work for me? Can someone help you? Depends on what you do. I mean, if you want any knowledge, don't come on here. Who's going to get any knowledge on here? All the dickheads. Berlin versus London. I've been to Berlin. I've done the Maryland Marathon. And it's a lovely place. Just a poxy 26-mile run in the middle. So it was good because we got took all around. Very dirty roads. Well, what do you expect? Yeah, but see this. Where's this come from? Someone must have chucked it out, hasn't it? Do you know, I thought it was condoms then. It's not. It's extra. But like this. Why would you throw it out of your car? Where's it going to go? What's that? I heard about things about it, to be fair. What's the last time you got in any action? What do you mean, in your leg over? Oh, sort of every well, about 6 times a night, mate. I've got a red room, and my real name is Gary Gray. And, you know, they'll come round. It's like, I tell you what, it's like, went in there this morning, there was like 4 of them in there. I said, do you want to come in? I went, nah, come on, I'm going to do a walk with my mates. They went, oh, go on then. I love it, all you young boys, you're like, oh God, I can't get any action. It's like, no, just be normal, innit? Wait till you're old. Wait till you're old, make sure you've got a reasonable amount of savings, you ain't in debt, you ain't doing a bit of sticking glue up your router, you ain't going in these places getting pissed every day. By the way, if you go in there and get pissed, you know your old fella, it don't work. It ain't like that. I say, any of you lot that like drinking, see that? That's what you want to aim for. And if you drink, you ain't going to get that, are you? No, it's Christian Grey, isn't it? Oh, it's a red room, doesn't he? In, what's that, 50 Shades? Well, you know, what I don't understand is, you get lots of people. I agree, you know, I don't know, you might fancy someone, but online people, you know, men, they sort of say, They send me messages. I'm like, but I'm not interested. I'm interested more in somebody who sits down and has a wee, not somebody who stands up. Not cold. It's not. It's not that cold, really. I don't know what it is, 11 degrees or something. You're addicted to whiskey. I'd say be addicted to, you know, not having bad days. I don't want anything exciting in my days. I don't want anything like anyone ringing me up, the car's gone wrong, or I don't know. I don't want any hassle. I want my life smooth. I want my life smooth like my women. I don't want it. I don't know. All them hairs, get rid of them. I don't know. I don't want like sort of, you're chasing highs and lows, isn't it? My old man's a dustman. It doesn't matter that. Transforming. What do you think? I'm a robot in disguise? I don't know. What makes you happy, isn't it? What makes you happy? And really, it's actually the things that, I don't know. There's all. What's this? Your life and goals. What, being smooth? Use a bit of Imac. Watch it round your old fella though. Ooh, you don't want it on there. Rail checks. You don't want to get any rail checks on there. Your life and goals. Your goals are well achievable, aren't they? When you're older. I mean, all these knobs on the internet say, oh, you don't want to own one of them houses. Just own a little house. Morning. Own a little house. Pay your mortgage. It's one day it's yours. It ain't your landlord's. And learn stuff, innit? Learn different skills. If you're pissed off about your job, get another job, innit? And you go, oh, it ain't easy to get. Of course it's easy to get a job. What do you think Arsenal wouldn't sign the best goalkeeper? Of course it's easy to get another job. Gary's been chatting up single mums. I don't need to chat them up, mate. They chat me up. They usually chat me up and want money, innit? They want money or a passport, usually. Oh, living Oman. You stopped work because you found inner peace. What's that? You just split up with her. Oh! No, I'm not with my wife anymore. I've got a girlfriend. Been together for years now. My wife's got new partners. Me and my wife get along. Why would you not get along? You know, why wait till you've done something wrong and then you ain't going to get along, are you? You're better off to split up before you do anything wrong. If you're not getting along, just split up, innit? You have to. But stay friendly, innit? Why would you? Well, probably because he was born now, I guess. Ignoring your questions. I don't know. What was your question? I don't know. What was your question? Hang on. I don't know. Germany's still better to me. Well, I don't know. You're asking. I don't know. It's not what I think, is it? You're asking me my opinion of what I think. It's not what I think, is it? I can tell you facts. I can tell you what. Could I tell you what a Lamborghini's like? No, I've never had one. A Volvo XC70? No. Can I tell you what a Mondeo STD is like? Yes. Can I tell you what a sexually transmitted is? Can I tell you what a Corsa's like? Can I tell you what an Astra's like? Can I tell you what an Astra convertible? Yes, I've had one. I've been on Arcana. I'd say no, give that a worth's wide. But things are not. I don't know. What do I think of sushi? Impossible. I don't know. I've never had it. Okay, I don't like it, but I've never had it, so I can't. But I can only tell you on stuff that I've had. What do I think grass is like to eat? I've never ate it, so I couldn't tell you. What do I think it's like doing a bit of gear? I've never done it. I've never done it. I've never ever seen I've got anything missing in my life. I need to do a bit of gear. So I've never done it. I would say it's mad if you do it. Very dense people. No, but you're saying I'm ignoring your questions. Now I'm sort of picking out a few things. What's it like living in Plumstead? I can absolutely tell you what it's like living in Plumstead. I live here. What's it like living in Kensington? I don't know. I don't live there. So if you ask me a question I know, then I can answer it. Pleasing you. Plumstead pantry. It's expensive. Probably. Doesn't. What? You're telling me like one message at a time now. Look, the old mill. Look, he's had a paint up. Bloody hell. Christ, he's had a paint up. Bloody, he's had a paint up, hasn't he? What's he stayed off the drink and had a paint up? I just see it, I thought, that looks bright.
Yeah, it's bright, isn't it?
I can't believe that thing ain't been like painted over.
Oh, what the...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they do it. They're dickheads, aren't they?
Yeah.
But it's like rubbish, you know, these are like saying, what about the rubbish? Yeah, but any bit of rubbish, it's got to come from someone, hasn't it?
Oh, we was complaining about... Well,
Why don't they do it?
Parts are worse now, they get full of it.
They're scum, aren't they?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but do you know what? They're the very people that are going, oh, my benefits have been cut. And you think, well, because Greenwich Council's spending £2 million a year sweeping up the shit that everybody's chucking on the floor. Thick. I tell you, I like animals because they bite you, or you can stroke them.
Yeah.
Humans, we're just two-faced, we're idiots.
Yeah.
Ruined. You know, look,
They're
this.
even starting on the animals now, aren't they?
We're all going to die, but this is the best place in the world to live, the Earth. But we don't see it. We'll chuck plastic in the ocean, bleach it, and you just think we're thick. We are thick. Clean air. Oh, yeah, but it's a tax. It's like, yeah, but surely it's better to start all the cars up, or start not. Oh, electric cars, I think, are good because there's no pollution.
Yeah.
And then people go, oh, yeah, but this is that. Oh, do you know, you can't win.
No.
You just got to go. Do you know what?
Everyone's got a different opinion from the other one, isn't
Yeah, but it's facts, isn't it? If I look after my body is amazing. If I look after it, if I come in here and get pissed, that's not good for my body.
No.
But people do. And then they're moaning NHS ain't looking after them. I'm like, you think. Anyway, see you later. I think staying. Oh, I mean all my life, but Greece. Coming. I like Greece. I like Greece. What I don't get is someone would come here when you've come from a nice hot country. I'm like, why would you come here when the weather's not that good? Why no pollution? No, there is pollution in London. What I said to those people is, people moan about electric cars and go, hang on a minute, but what about the tailpipe emissions of all these cars driving along? All the pollution, we're chucking rubbish on the floor, and I think that's very true. If Greenwich Council around here, how much do you think they spend on litter collecting alone? And 100 grand, it's got to be fly tipping, rubbish. How much do you think they spend on keeping the place tidy? £2 million a year? £2 million, that could be put in the services, couldn't it? But we don't see that. I've eaten a sweet and I'm going to chuck it out because I don't take it with me. There you go. Thick, aren't they? Avoid me. I talk to everyone, mate. I talk to everyone. I must go far away from here. Don't mess around with these people. Well, I can't help you with that, unfortunately. Maybe then go to Spain. If it might be. But no, everyone avoids you in Spain. I know someone who lives in Spain, Felix. And I've never met him, but I spoke to him online. And he said his neighbour put up solar panels. They tax you. Just how mad's that? How mad is that? They tax you because you've got solar panels up. Morning. It's madness, isn't it? Yeah, but hang on. No. Look, listen, my friend. You can have an £8,000 a day salary, but what skills have you got that will allow you to have a job for £8,000 a day? And I think unless you're 13 and your life is sorted by the time you're 13, your life is over. It's ruined. Financially, it's ruined. Your mentality around keeping fit is ruined. You've got to look after yourself, haven't you? You've got to look after yourself, your money. If you don't, I think you're in a bad way. But that's my thoughts. You may not. You might say, oh, no, that's ridiculous. I think it is. I think look. There must be really wealthy people in Spain. Look at Sefi Ballesteros. Surely he's wealthy. Yes, I know he's got a talent, but that's the whole point. He's got a talent. There must be someone in Spain who's pucker at doing websites, and he's got 20 other people making websites for him in his company, and he must be earning really good. And that's just someone who makes websites. There must be a car dealer in Spain who's earning good money, a builder in Spain who's earning good money. Skills. If you've got skills, you can sell them, can't you? If you ain't got no skills, what are you going to sell? If you've got no skills, you have to take a job where a no-skill job, i.e. like working in a pub, you just go and work in it to serve the beer, but you're not going to get a lot of money, are you? I don't know. Look, I don't know the answer. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Just tell me I'm wrong. You're wrong. That's all right then. I don't want to be right. These are my thoughts. I've got to do my shoe up. My shoelace has come undone. Put down on the bench while I do it. Turn it over so you can see up my nostrils. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the meaning to life is. I'd say these young kids, £30 an hour is £30. I don't know. What if your outgoings are like 22 quid an hour? Yeah, that's good, isn't it? You could save £8. 30 quid an hour. So what are you going to earn? creates 24, 240 quid a day. Well, it's not bad, but then obviously 50 quid an hour is better. So there's always more and there's always less. But what do you need, isn't it? How much do you need? You know, that's the thing. It's your outgoings, isn't it? It's the outgoings that kill you. It's not the income. It's the outgoings, isn't it? This is what the thing with the Netflix and all that sort of shit, isn't it? Klarna and credit card and that, overdrafts. It's like, why you got them? You know, have what you can afford. Always buy stuff you can afford, isn't it? Live below your means. Always buy stuff you can afford, then you're fine. And if your means are not enough to pay your bills, then you need to get a second job. Is that unfair? Yes. Should you need to? No. The government should just come along at birth and give you, I don't know, 20 million euros or something. But they don't do that. If we keep doing that, who's going to be at work to pay the tax to pay the 20 million euros? It's not an endless supply of money. Running the country is no different than running you, isn't it? You know, you well, I don't know, £275 a week or whatever. And that's the same as the government, isn't it? They run out of money because there's too much of us. Too many of us, like, pouncing off the state, really. Should we have a welfare state? No, because I don't need it, so no, we shouldn't. But then when I want it, yes, we should have a welfare state. If I've fallen on hard times. And people are always going to abuse the system, aren't they? You know, there'll always be people abusing the system. Because that's humans. You know, go to a party and there's drink there. The people, you know, people don't bring a bottle of whiskey or whatever, a bottle of Malibu or something. They just a scribble, don't they? Yeah? What they do, they bring like 2 cans of beer and then drink everyone's spirits. I thought I knew English. Gary, admit you stole and I'll leave you alone. Admit you stole and I'll leave you alone. Mate, don't leave me alone. You do what you want to do. Admit I stole what? I stole some money off my mum or something, you're saying. I've never stolen any money off my mum. But if you want to believe that, mate, believe it. It's true. I'll tell you, whatever you want to believe is true. You want to believe I'm a bad person, that's what I am. I'm going to agree with you, it's easier. If it shuts you up, it's easier, isn't it? Come back when you've grown up and maybe you've got some common sense. You admitted it. Oh, go on, I've admitted it then, yeah. I stole some money from my mum in 06, I've done this, I've done that. Whatever, mate. Make sure you screen record it and you can go all over the thing. What's my job? I'm still working. I sell cars. We sell cars. Thankfully I don't sell cars to people like that who still off their mum, isn't it? Imagine that. You even know the date? Oh yeah, of course, yeah, it was the 37th of September 1902, I think. That's when it was, you know. It was actually at 7:62 in the morning. Just thought I'd tell you that. Yeah, I did work for my father, my dad. My father on LinkedIn, but my dad to me. He started the business in 1959. Probably about the time I stole off my mum, really. When I wasn't even born when I stole off my mum, apparently. Weird, isn't it? People just got some weird ideas. Can you imagine their dating skills? What's this? 2006, you're meant to be caring for your mother and you stole from her. Yeah, of course, mate. Spot on. I'd say, whatever you do, don't get off the dating apps. You ain't going to stand a lot of chance in real life. That's your two, mate. Actually, look, Savage Gorilla. Are you going to block me or I'm going to block you? By the time I get here, Savage Gorilla, I'm going to block you in a minute. So make your mind up. Do you want me to block you, yes or no? If not, can you block me, please? No, never smoked. Never smoked. Savage Gorilla, I'm going to block you in a minute. So, because I'm fed up with you now. You've said this before, and now you're just getting on my tits, mate. So, tip in life, boys and girls. You remove dickheads out of your life. And, right, your winners. I'm at it. Yeah, I'm going to block you now. Let me turn it around so you can get a nice screenshot of me blocking you. Mate, I'm blocking you now. No chance. Yeah, I'd use on this channel. Just thought you should turn you around when you get your victim. Well, I'm not an absolute knob. Oh, Gary, did you steal mum off your mum in 2006? Or this is the fella that stole money. Oh, fucking what an idiot. There you go. Mate, you can't even see it now. I don't know if you're watching. You're blocked. Imagine having the inability to actually have a conversation. Can you just imagine it? Weird. Imagine him going in at McDonald's. That's me. I bet he never gets a burger, does he? So yes, no, I've never smoked. Am I anti-smoking? Not at all. Am I anti-smoking? Am I anti like drinking and getting drunk? No. Am I anti you not going to work and having no money? No. No. You do what you want to do. As long as I'm doing what I want to do, I'm happy. But that's me. Everybody's different. You know, you're allowed to, I don't know, do what you want to do. I don't understand smoking. I've never smoked. Smokers are no, not really. Where are you now? There. It's C18. That's our postcode. That's Plumstead. No, London city centre's probably, I don't know where it is actually. I'm trying to think. Probably that way, I guess. That way. Canary Wharf and the O2 is sort of over there somewhere. When I get down this road here, I might be able to show you, but it's down over there about 5 miles, I suppose. No, smokers are not jokers. Smokers are just someone who had a cigarette. I've never had one, but the trouble is, I think when you have that first one, this is my understanding, when you have that first cigarette, it's too addictive, isn't it? And you can't give it up. That's the problem, isn't it? It's just too, I don't know, it's all the receptors, isn't it? It makes you, it's probably a bit like chocolate, I suppose, isn't it? We get that sort of chocolate, I know that sort of food noise, don't we? And it makes us have it. We don't really want it, but it makes us have it. Without, you don't even fancy it. It's just I don't know. It's just something you sort of have to have it, don't you? And then, but having that first cigarette, I just think, I don't have the first one, innit? I don't have the first. Probably a bit like gear, innit? I guess a bit like drugs. Yeah, that first sniff of it or something. It probably is really hot. Probably makes. It's funny. The first cigarette, don't it make you sick? I've seen films and whatever of people smoking and have one, and it makes you throw up, doesn't it? I've never had it, but it's bad for your lungs, isn't it? Bad. You know, people say life's boring. I'm going, imagine you think it's boring and you've been smoking. You know, your health is so important. All the other stuff, all the cars and houses and where you've travelled to, it's all very relevant. It's your health. When you get older, all you're going to crave is being like not in the doctors, being able to walk to the cafe, I don't know, going to the toilet on your own. It's just simple things that you just take for granted, isn't it? We just take like, I don't know, like your health. I don't know, when I fell off the ladder and was in the hospital, you just think, I don't want to be in hospital. Mad, isn't it? I'm 30, I only have sales skills. No, of course it's never too late. It's never too late, is it? Well, only you know. See, it's a bit simplistic saying skills, isn't it? There's no point in learning how to be a plumber if you want to be an accountant, is there? You know, I mean, that's just pointless. But you've got to decide what you want to do. Yeah, 30's not old, is it? I'm 62, so I'm double your age. My son's your age. The bastard, he beat me in a 10k the other week. Not very happy about it, but there you go. You know, now he's the master. Well, he's doing the marathon. My son's doing a London Marathon in about 3 weeks' time. 3 weeks Sunday. I'm looking forward to that. Go and support him. We're going to watch him in about 5 places, I think. 4 places then at the finish. That's my understanding of what we're going to do. So actually, it'd be a good day. I'll be like all the peasants. I'll be on a train that day going around London, won't I? I can see what it's like being poor then. Morning. I don't really catch a train. It's too expensive to get a train. It's like getting a mortgage, isn't it? It's like what's the train from London to Manchester? 200 quid or something. Madness, isn't it? How the heck? So I think typical UK. We get everything asked about the place, don't we? We should put our money into the infrastructure, you know, reduce the benefits bill. London, no, it's 26th. I think it's the 26th of April. It's it's 3 weekends because I'm working this week. No, No, I'm not working. Working not. Oh, I don't know actually. I think it's the 26th. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's the 26th or something like that of April. I know I'm working. This is not. No, maybe it's not this weekend. It's the following weekend. I can't remember. No, it's definitely April. I've done it a few times. I've done. I don't know. I haven't. I've done more than 3, but not as many as 10 London marathons. I haven't got a place this year. Is it 26th of April? Is it? I thought it was. I'll get a bit panicky. I think, shit, what am I doing? No, I know what I'm doing. And I wanted to run with him. Is London open for foreigners and friendly? I don't know. I don't think anywhere's friendly, is it, if you're a foreigner? We're prejudiced. People are prejudiced, aren't they? You know, like, how can I get angry over someone because they're from a different place to me? Why? If you don't scratch my car, you ain't stealing money off me, you don't want to harm me, and you go hello, fuck me, surely you're a good person, aren't you? I don't know, it's weird, isn't it? Imagine being prejudiced and you're upset because someone's taken up your jobs and you're unemployed. And you could definitely have their job, but you know what? There ain't enough money, is it? It's like, oh, I don't get enough money. Trouble is, I think we're lazy. I think the British people are lazy generally. You know, there's loads of low-paid jobs, but you don't want a low-paid job, do you? So they don't take it. That's the problem having the welfare state, isn't it? The welfare state is a great idea, but unfortunately it gets abused. You know, and it feels like you're rewarded for bad behaviour, doesn't it? If I don't fancy working, I want to take the stocks and do I like fish fingers out? Nah, not really. I'd rather I'll go at McDonald's and have a fillet of fish if I was having a fish finger sandwich. Fillet of fish is the way to go, and it's the one. It's the pinnacle of, you know, it's a pinnacle of life. Are English people lazy? No, people are lazy generally. Because if you think about it, really think about this, why is everybody around here not out walking? Now, bearing in mind, imagine if everybody looks after their self, they were motivated to look after themselves. I don't think we'd be going with many people in hospitals in 20 years' time. Imagine today, like all the whole British population said, we're going to cut down the sugar, we're going to moderate our spending, moderate our McDonald's, moderate everything, and we're going to exercise. I think in 20 years' time, the hospitals will be quite empty. Plenty of room when you have an accident, but we're humans, we don't want to do that. I think there's lazy people wherever you are. I think we're all lazy to a certain extent, you know. If you're not lazy, that means you're very motivated and you do everything. That kitchen drawer is tidied out, your car is washed that you've always wanted to do, you've gone to see that mate when you didn't really want to, you've, I don't know, been organised and got that Christmas card and sent it off, or that birthday card. Your cupboard is full of all the stuff you want because you're motivated, you went shopping. All the things, if you've got jobs that you haven't done, that you wish you'd done, you're not motivated, are you? You're not motivated into that. So you've got to how do you motivate yourself? I don't know. I've got a little doodle. Got to have a little word here. Matthew, if you mean you got a little todger penis, why don't you say that, mate? You'll probably have some smart arse asking, no, I didn't mean that. I think you did. It's the first time I've ever spoke to you, and sounds a bit immature, mate. But there you go. Maybe you like that. Maybe having a go. It's made my observation, mate. I will comment on someone's first impressions of my first impressions of that person. There you go. Your first impression of me should be that Gary's rude. He's this, he's that. What was you actually going to say? Did you mean penis then? If you meant that, I don't know, you're either young, immature, or just being, I don't know, think that can you get a kick out of that? But there, that's a go. We'll move on then. Only you know what you meant by it. Does that mean I wouldn't have banter with you about your cock ties or something? Maybe I would. But I don't do that when I know you. Hello? How can I banter when I don't know you? And people go, oh, you're a bit miserable. No, not really miserable. I've just been online too long and I've heard it all. like something about, what's it about, a debate with maths in front of it. It's like, why don't you just put, let's have a maths debate? I don't get it. Weird, isn't it? Inspiration? Nah, not really inspiration, is it, mate? Well, yeah, well, tell us the truth then. Was you talking about your middle leg? Was you talking about that? What's a doodle? Personally, I think you meant that. But if you didn't, I'm going to apologise. Tell me now, because I'll spit the cat. I'm not going to walk until I find out what you're saying. Well, make sure you don't stand on the corner then, isn't it? This is Plumstead, South East London. This is Plumstead, South East London. I don't want to have a go at anyone, but I've just heard it all before. I think, you know, just become part of the room, become a valued member of the lives. Then when we know you, then you can, I don't know, talk about stuff. Doodle was a dog breed. I apologise now. I personally thought you were talking about your Todger, because I hear it all the time, mate. So I think, oh God, that trail looks trying to get mugged. Well, luckily there's no. Am I going to get mugged? There's no one out here, mate. They're all going to be in bed, aren't they? All in bed moaning about the boats. You think you'd be up in the morning, have a side hustle, wouldn't you? Spend a few hours on your side hustle, trying to get your business going, so you can. I don't know. You could be like this. You could, if you're up early in the morning and you're into fitness, you could come up somewhere like this and have a boot camp, couldn't you? What is it? Yeah, look. I don't know, get qualified in fitness, and you could be a fitness instructor, innit? Do one-on-one training. Maybe it'll work in. Well, Canada. All right. Brother in arms. No, I mean generally, I think everyone. This is what I mean. I'm motivated to fitness. I like fitness. I like my fitness. I like running and cycling, right? And I'm astonished everybody don't. It's like madness, isn't it? The very thing that when you're fit keeps your body in good condition. And I don't mean ripped. I don't mean like six pack, looking massive. I go to the gym, but I don't want to look ripped and big. Oh, was he? Oh, right. But I'm astonished that more people don't like coming out for a walk. You know, yes, it's cold. Yes, it's like, oh, you know, I'd rather stay indoors and have another coffee. Or getting out of bed in the morning, get up an hour early and, I don't know, do stuff. If you've got time, innit? If you're, what's this? A boot camp on the poo-covered field. Oh, yeah. Let's find the poo. Hang on. Tell me if you see one, mate. Whereabouts are they? Wouldn't you use your eyes and look and go, well, there's actually a dog's poo there. Let's not do press-ups there. Wouldn't you go over there? You know, what? This completely covered. Yeah, green. Dog's poo in Plumstead is green, mate. It's just that, well, you could go to a gym then. Go and hire a hole. I'm trying to say, if you're into fitness, make some money from your fitness. Start a local Facebook group up, and then once it gets going, tell the people, look, I'm now going to charge for it. Berlin. Is it? I've done the Berlin Marathon. And they used to have it on the I think it was the morning of the Saturday morning. They used to have a breakfast run. Apparently there are a couple of boot camps up here. Come up here. Morning.
Morning.
You all right?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, but you would swim in the sea if it was Greece. That's the thing. If you lived somewhere hot and you lived here and the beach is there, why wouldn't you go swimming? Well, I love swimming. Swimming's great. I mean, I don't like what's in the sea. You think, ooh, is there any like fish or anything? They're going to bite you, isn't it? Post hard working. Look, there's hard working British people, but I do find the Brits seem to moan. Seem to be very entitled, isn't it? I'm entitled to this. I'm entitled to that. I'm not entitled to anything. Why am I entitled to anything? I'm only entitled to the things I get, the things I work for. Surely. People are getting fat. Well, they're obviously not worried, are they? Yeah, I live in the UK, Plumstead, South East London. What I meant was, I'm astounded. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 3 people on here. Now I would think there would be at least 40 or 50, but it's kids. It's half term, isn't it? Get the kids out. Get the kids. Come on, we're going to go for a walk. Oh, I don't want to. Once you pass the qualification, take these. But I don't want to do it. I don't need to do it. I'm saying if you like fitness, you could become a fitness instructor, couldn't you? One-on-one fitness. Well, not one-on-one, you'd have to do like online, ain't you, one-to-many. But, or something like that, you know, you don't have to be really academic, you just have to know, I want to do these muscle groups, I know nutrition, I know about, you know, cardiac stuff, I know this sort of stuff, I can learn this stuff and then apply it, innit? Too early to be up. Why is it too early? Best to see you out on the greens. Oh look, someone's just said ball. Too early to be up. Well, normally my alarm goes off at 10 to 5 and my phone goes off at 5, I think. And I thought, shall I just lay in bed? And I thought, no, I got up about 5:30, I think, in the end. I think the bills in this pony economy is more important. Oh, thanks, Labour. Well, I said that the other year. Why do I wake up so early? Just want to, mate. I can always waste time. I can always go on my phone for 3 hours. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can waste 4 hours on my phone. So I can get up at 5 and I can waste 4 hours on my phone before I go to work, about 9:50. You may not want time. You may have plenty of time to do all the stuff you want to do. And I don't have to get up. I set my alarm for that. I don't have to get up, do I? Wake up, well, I wouldn't do it. If it's bad for your mental health, I wouldn't do it. It isn't bad for my mental health. No way. My mental health is, I haven't got any, my mental health is good anyway. I think because I've realised that you've got to ignore many people. Walking is good for mental health. Mental health, I don't know. I can't comment on it because I've not had it. I've not been depressed. I've not, you know, I realise that if I want money, I have to go and get it. No one's going to give it to me. My health is something I'm in charge of. Ringing that customer at work is no one's responsibility other than myself. Greeting people is my responsibility. Talking to people is my responsibility. Making sure my mind is settled is my responsibility. It's no one else's, is it? I can't say I'm entitled to a settled mind. I have to get a settled mind myself. If you do something with pressure, continues. You're lucky you lived in the best generation. I think my granddaughters, mate, they're only 5 and 2. I think they're in a right good generation. I really do, because my daughter's quite good actually. You know, I go around. I'm not allowed on my phone, which is right. I'm visiting or I'm on my phone, isn't I? And you know, my granddaughters I think my granddaughters are lucky because it's the people that bring you up. People bring you up are the ones that are going to make you how you are. I'm pretty sure. If your old man does a bit of gear, gets pissed a lot, surely that's your normality, isn't it? If your mum and dad are maxed out on their credit, surely that's your normality, isn't it? You know, or is it not? Am I odds? You know. I just think the people that bring me up are the ones that give me my values, my moral compass, my values and moral compass. You know, my dad weren't constantly thinking, oh, that bloke's got more money than me. My dad went out and got stuff. Because no one's going to give it to you, are they? Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
All right. No one gives me, well, I mean, I am not entitled to anything. I'm not entitled to good health. I'm not entitled to anything. I'm not even entitled to healthcare, am I, really? You think you are. Why are you entitled to break your leg and get seen in the hospital? Why are you entitled to it? I don't get that. Yes, you will get it. Why am I entitled to it? I'll tell you what you're entitled to. Going to these places. A cemetery. That is your entitlement. One day you'll be in there, whether you like it or not. Was I lucky? Yes, my mum and dad were together. My mum and dad, you know, liked me. They let me live indoors. I didn't live in a shed. No one put their hands down my trousers when I was young. You know, yes. Was I lucky from that point of view? Yes. Adults cheat kids atrociously. Some adults, you think, I've heard them before, they're going down the road, they're on the phone, and they've got kids and they're swearing, chatting and swearing. I'm thinking, wow, you must never swear around your children, surely. You know, and don't be on your phone, you should be talking to your kids, you know, reading to them, that sort of stuff. Like our two, we would read to them and, you know, go to bed and read and stuff like that. And they didn't have phones. Well, they did in the end, but I don't know. God has a plan, 2 million in prison, as well as healthcare. Do you believe? So you don't believe if I come and walk up there regularly, you don't think I'm going to be better off, or would I be better off sitting in the cafe a lot? What's your thoughts? And what about in the morning? Do you think I'm better off to have 4 cigarettes or go to bed really late? Wouldn't I be better off to go to bed early, try and look after myself, drink a bit of water, cut out the alcohol, let's not smoke, let's not do gear? Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe you've got the answer. Maybe you've got the answer. I don't think anything to do with God or anything like that. I think it's down to me. I'm in charge of my destiny, aren't I? Surely. You know, and if you do take hold of your destiny and your destiny is quite good, everyone's jealous and says, oh, it's all right for you. You know what people say? It's all right for you. My son's doing the London Marathon, so is it all right for him that he's run all these miles? That's what I don't get. I do not understand. If you look after yourself, people say it's all right for you. It's like a competition now, all you compare, isn't it? The coffee shop where there's nothing to do. What, so you're bored? I'm amazed. How can anybody be bored? God, there's so much stuff to do. Oh, you don't want to do it though. I do agree with that. What are you young male? Do you feel aggrieved? You know, do you feel just? Another thing I am puzzled. I mean, my name of this channel is Gary Cambridge. That's my name. So you're called, what's it called? The voice of victory. Election. I don't understand it. Electrician? Oh, you're an electrician, are you? I'm gonna have to go. My mate's ringing me now. So I'll ring her in a minute. Mate, I'm not having a go at you. I just find, I don't know, it's all a bit like everyone's entitled to stuff now. And sadly, if your mum and dad, I don't know, didn't bring you up, I know, with teach you about entrepreneurial, I don't know, this sort of stuff, you're sort of stuck, aren't you? My name's better. Is it? Look, you're all allowed to do what you want. But I don't know you, and I should be addressing you by your name, I think. Do you not think, do you like to be addressed by your name? You know, when you go to work, do you like your boss saying, right, John? Or do you like you go, hello, Darth Cloak or whatever? Really, I don't get it. I don't want to understand it. I tell you what, if that's the modern way, I do not want to be modern. I should be entitled to stuff. I don't want the modern world. I want it where I'm entitled to nothing and I get stuff. Because what happens is when you get stuff, people are. Do you know what? Everyone's jealous of your results. They're never jealous of your journey. Someone earlier said it's too early to get up. I'm going, really? Morning. I tell you, I don't understand it. I don't want to understand you lot. If you're modern and young, I'm at work now, look. If you're modern and young, I don't want to be young. I don't want to be modern. I want to be me. I want to know the things I know, and I want to like the things I like, and I want to do the things I do. I don't want to be you. You should never want to be me. Even if you think I'm in a better position, you shouldn't want to be me. You should try to be me. You shouldn't want to be me. You should try to get to where you think it's going to make you happy. Plumstead, South East London. You can search our business, Cambridge Motors Plumstead. My dad started it in 1959. See, people go, oh yeah, you got all these. It's like, they don't mean anything. See that? I'll give you all this. If I can swap, your mum and dad are gone, and my mum and dad are back alive, I'll give you all this. I'll give you everything. You can do that for me, I'll give you it. No one want to be like me. Why would it even be a molecule in your mind you want to be someone else? I don't get it. What would you want to be someone else? Don't understand it, mate. If you do, Nathan, I've got to say, sad, mate. Sad. I'm amazing. So, why would anyone want to be me? So when I fell off a ladder in September, the year we lost my dad, and broke 5 ribs, that means you'd have broken 5 ribs. That means also you'd have been coming out for a walk today, wouldn't you? Oh. Can't see what your comment says. Message, why'd you retract it? Oh. Marlene, no, Plumstead. I've got to go because I've got to ring my friend up. See you later. I want to be like someone who inspires me. Spot on, that's what you should be. See you later then. You better block me, mate.